is just me, but I feel like there are moments in my life where I just know I need to do something. I know I don't want to do it, but I know I need to do it. Does that make sense? It's essentially the premise of getting out of your comfort zone. You never really want to do it, but it's things like that that you know are good for you. And when I think about the next year of my life, obviously my dream colleges didn't work out, and that was expected because I didn't feel entitled to get into them, but I'm actually glad I didn't get into them because it set up this big opportunity that I wouldn't have done or taken otherwise. To me, the idea of going to college next year, it feels easy. It feels comforting. It feels like I have a system set in place, guaranteed housing, food, meals, friends, classes. Something about that feels easy, and yeah, I guess the word's comforting. It's not easy. I know college is not easy by any means, but I feel like that's not what I need right now as a person. And also with regard to my, self-development, my maturity, my growth as a person. Oh, what's up, Pigeon? Pigeon? I feel like, just looking at the grand scheme of my life, I just feel like there's more of me that I want to unlock and discover, and I feel like my time at France really set me up to just be more curious about the world and about myself. But I was young. I was 15, I was 16 years old. I wasn't mature enough to really take full advantage of that experience, and I don't think I could have. Looking back upon my life, every time I seek something that scared the shit out of me and it was freaking me out, I feel like those are the things that I remember. Those are the moments that make up who I am. It's like when I filmed my videos in school. Those are the moments that were really uncomfortable. They were awkward as heck. Bringing your giant camera to school on the first day is a terrible idea, and it's scary. But that ended up being the best decision I could have ever made. It's led to my life changing for the better in ways I never could have imagined. But if college isn't the answer for me next year, then what is? Well, I've decided to take a gap year. This video was sponsored by Curology. These are the bottles I've been using from Carrboro for the past year. This is my custom prescription. It has my name on it right there. Yes, my full name is Maximilian. So before I started using Carrboro, I think I was trying all these different soaps, some charcoal soaps, acne soaps, and it never really did anything. So eventually I went to the doctor, but it wasn't even for my skin. It was just like an annual checkup. She was like, hey, you want to do something about your skin? Because it wasn't in the best spot. And I was like, dang, okay. And so she gave me these 2 creams to try out, and I used them for the next couple of weeks, but it ended up like burning my face, and every night it was actually difficult to sleep because it hurt. And that wasn't fun. I never actually noticed any results. It just felt like it was frying my face. Yeah, I would not recommend that. So eventually when Carrboro came around, it was actually a custom formula just for my skin, and I was able to talk about the history and what I've used before and how those chemicals didn't react to my skin well. In general, just having better skincare and having a routine that I'm confident about, it just helped my overall confidence, especially because I'm on camera a lot. It's just one less thing you have to think about, and I think that's sort of really what summarizes Carrboro as a whole, is it's just one less thing you have to think about, worry about. You don't have to go to the store to buy the product. It's shipped to you, it's custom for you, and in general, it's just super easy to use. I know that personally because, again, I've been using it for over a year now, so I can properly endorse now with even more confidence than I did a year ago. But yeah, it sounds cheesy to say it's changed my life, but I'll say that it's made my life a lot easier. So yeah, thank you again, Carrboro, for sponsoring this video. If you're like me and nothing else is working for your skin, you can use the link in the description to get a free trial of Carrboro, and all you'll have to do is cover shipping and handling for just around $5. Can you say good morning?
Good morning. These are so pretty. I've never seen these.
Watch out, they're poisonous.
Oh, they might be.
What is that? They're called pain au chocolat or
Chocolatine.
Je sais, chocolatine.
What? What are you doing?
So how's your breakfast?
My breakfast was good.
Yeah. I'm gonna do an interview.
With what?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh God. Can I?
Alright. Do you think the gap year is the right decision for me?
I can't believe you're asking me this on camera.
What are your thoughts on my gap year? Are you worried?
No.
You're not worried?
I'm not worried about your gap year, no.
What are you worried about?
I'm worried about your gap year taking 10 years. I'm worried it will be not a year. I think it will be more years.
My gap decade?
Yeah.
my gap kid?
My gap life. No, I think it's fantastic. I really do. I mean, I'm honestly a little bit jealous. Yeah.
You're letting me go on the gap year, but you don't think
You're
I'm
like
going to
âge
come back?
majeur. You are 18. You can do what you want. I'm not funding your gap year. You are. So that's the thing. You're taking responsibility for it, which is great. And I think it's important. I think all kids should take a gap year. Honestly, I mean,
Facts.
as a college professor, I think that's important. I think kids come sometimes without thinking about, just haven't been in the real world yet. And, either you're so focused on studying that it makes you miserable, or you're not checked in enough with what you really want that you're just sort of just repeating what you came from, Second cup of coffee today, it helps.
I turned off the camera because it was running out of battery, and then Mom said, it's a bummer because I'm feeling philosophical.
No, I'm just feeling reflective about, the choices that you get to make. And I think so often we just go through life doing what we're supposed to be doing because someone told us we're supposed to do it without really reflecting on, what our heart and what our body is telling us. And if you can take a year off to think about those things and sort of, really think about what moves you, what makes you feel alive, that's incredible information to access. And not many people really sit down to sit with it. So if a gap year does that, wonderful. I mean, you could probably do that sitting on the mat too, but
What if you don't know what your heart's telling you?
sit with it. Your heart has something to say all the time. It does. You just have
How do you unlock your heart?
I think,
Love.
yeah, I think though, spending time in nature, spending time alone, writing, meditating, all that stuff. Finding time to be with yourself, is important.
Going on TikTok?
Definitely. Definitely
Mom,
not.
TikTok unlocks my heart.
I don't think so. No.
How do you unlock your heart? Meditating in the morning, yoga, writing in your red journal.
All those things, yeah. And yeah, just trying to be
Going on
still.
trips with me?
Yeah, totally. Trying to be still a little bit, and then try to be joyful too, finding out what makes you feel joyful. Sometimes that's hard,
What if you don't know what to do with your life and you're 18? And you just don't know what you want to do, or you don't have any passions. You're aimless. You don't know if college is right for you, but if you don't know taking a year off or what you're going to do in your year off,
Yeah.
you're just like, I don't know, it's life.
Well, I think, you don't want to be inert, right? I mean, you might not be sure what you want, and that's okay because our desires will change throughout our life, right? So you might want to do something now that feels really meaningful, and then in 5 years it changes. So I think that's okay too. It's not like you have to find your life's passion right away. Let it come to you too, But I also think sometimes you just need to start acting, right? I mean, I'm not somebody, I'm a little bit impatient, let's be honest, right? And so sometimes just moving helps, So just try
Doing something.
Try something, Take a pottery class, I don't know. Go for a run. Sign up for something new. Go to a different place you've never been, Get a little bit uncomfortable, see how you sit with it.
Well,
You don't know until you try something,
that's facts with Mom today. Thanks for tuning in. You guys ask where I get it from?
Oh,
It's right there.
Stop.
All my wisdom, my knowledge, my love, my life.
This is true.
This is true.
Definitely your life.
You're gonna change people's lives with that.
Stop.
Someone could watch that and their lives change forever.
Stop.
How does that make you feel?
Oh, it makes me feel wonderful.
Is that what it's like to be a teacher?
I don't think they need to hear it from me. I think that's what everybody has inside,
You don't need to unlock their hearts. They need to unlock their hearts.
This sounds like a bad pop song, Unlock. I'm not gonna sing.
Yeah. You
No,
better be careful what you put on video. I'm gonna remix that. I'm gonna put like crazy music. I'm gonna put like rap beats behind your behind your thing. Like, just gotta chase your heart. But you already know this edit's gonna be crazy.
Oh my God! Don't make me beatbox.
This is dangerous.
Unlock. I'm not gonna sing. The ex tennis player.
Mom played tennis in high school. I played ping pong with my grandpa.
Your grandpa is an amazing tennis player. No, I didn't say that. Okay, so don't. Hold on. Ready? Okay.
I'll just edit that out.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, popsicle.
Gorgeous. They kind of look like California trees, you know?
Yeah. Oh. No! Oh, backhand. Backhand. Oh! Now,
Gotta make the choice when you get the choice.
oh!